Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. Well, it is Sunday the 28th of June and it's summer. Can't you tell? That's why I've got a woolly hat on. It's very blustery. It has been raining. It rained a lot overnight. I hope you can hear me okay through the wind. I have my new microphone on. I've got this wireless Rode Go, which fits well with my Gopro. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me and you won't get too much noise. And hopefully I won't shout too much because I'm used to shouting at my camera. But I thought we could have a look around the garden and just see how it's fared in this bad weather. Don't know how much we're going to get done today. Here's my Russian giant, or one of the Russian giant sunflowers. It's well tied up so the wind isn't bothering him or her too much. If I just go round, some of the beans are coming a bit unravelled. This one's reached the top actually. So I think we need to just stop it. Ding. Oh, an aeroplane. I got so used to not hearing aeroplanes. It's strange to hear them again. Right, here's another little bean I better get wound back on. These are Berlotti beans. Second year trying to grow them, trying being the operative word. I grew or tried to grow them in a tub last year and slugs got them. But I thought I'd try and do it properly this year, and I set them up a little bean frame. I do have still some radishes in the middle there, but they're going to seed, so I'm going to take those out. And they were white icicle. Not that great. So I'll just clear these out because it gives more space to the beans. There we go. Interesting. Is that another one? Now I'm going to do the rest of that when I put the camera down because I don't want to end up pulling out a bean because I'm not looking at it properly. There's one, that's obviously a radish. Pop that there and put it on the compost. So also in here, and that's what you can see there, are some snowball turnips. Now some of the turnips in other places have gone to flower, but they're okay at the minute. And at the other side we have some, there's another reddish, we have some turnip. So I don't know whether it's going to be still too crowded even after I take the radish out, but we shall see. You can see the turnip happening down there, a little bit squished in the soggy weather. So yeah, that's the Berlotti beans. Oh, dairy dumplings. I hope this newfangled microphone that I'm using makes it easier for you to hear me. Now, this is hysterical. This path, as I showed in my June tour, is now been a bit taken over particularly by these Picasso main crop potatoes that are just flopping out all over the place. That's actually the bed in there. And there's a lot of top growth. And it looks nice and healthy actually, albeit it's floppy. So I hope I'll get some nice potatoes later on in the summer. The rain's making a lot of the flowers flop over, of course, because just there's a little moisture. These Aquilegia being a case in point. So I've actually got some supports that I can put under those to stop them being flopping all over the place. You can see the sycamore trees are forever dropping things. That's another good reason for having netting over some of my beds. I sowed this bed last week and already we're seeing what's happening. There's radish. That's, I can't read it from here. Blind as a bat. It is Scarlet Globe, that one. Can you see that in there through the net? And then we have beetroot bolt hardy, and there are some beetroot coming up. I can just see the nice little red stems. And here we've got turnip snowball, again coming up. It's amazing how quickly they come up. And finally, charred peppermint, which should be interesting. I think I can see some chard. I can also see a couple of little weeds, which I'll get in and sort out in the better weather. Henry the cat jumped on top of this, and that's why it's all bent, but it's still doing its job. I'll tidy that up again when the weather's improved. Oh, bit of break in the wind. Here we've got another 3 sunflowers. A little bit battered, but okay. These 2 at the front are Russian Giant, and the one at the back there is Sunburst. That's not looking quite so good. But I don't think it's just the windy weather, particularly that's sort of seeing to the one at the back. I don't know whether it's very happy where it's located. But yeah, I don't want to make another garden tour. I thought I'd just, while I was out here, just show you show you what's happening amongst all this nightmare of a weather. Nightmare of a weather. Oh, I've just tripped over. I actually tripped over about one of these leaves. This New Zealand flax or phormium is crazy big. Crazy big. Phew. Well, actually, one thing I didn't show you in my garden tour. Am I too late now? Where are they? Now, you can see those lovely red or pinky roses there. That's roses from my next door neighbour's garden. Yeah, we are too late. I did have, just up there, some beautiful roses of my plants. Actually, can you see? There's one there. And that's another Madame Alfred Carrieri climbing rose that smells divine. You may think I'm mad, but I do love getting out in the garden come rain, hail or shine if I can. I'm gradually eating and giving to the chickens this broccoli, or these broccoli plants, because they didn't give me any broccoli at all. So this will soon be reused, this bed, but I'm just, giving the girls stuff as and when. Celery here is looking good. It's getting a little bit infringed upon perhaps by some plants, but if we have a look, this is the celery I'm growing outdoors, and I'm growing the same variety in one of the grow houses as well. Never done it before. I don't know whether it's self-blanching or not. I don't know whether I should be doing anything else to it. I'm just going to take it as it comes. And right next door down here is this brilliant big hosta. Not quite getting ravaged by slugs yet, but of course now we've had some wet weather. The slugs and snails are out in abundance, although I do come out at night it's a bit of a ritual. I come out and go around the tender plant, or the delicate plants where slugs and snails are concerned, and pick off the snails and take them a little walk to the grass out in the front to relocate them. Whoa. Anyhow, I think probably you've seen enough of the wild and wacky weather in the west of Scotland this June day. So I'll call a halt. What have I achieved? Whoops. I don't know. A mini garden tour in the blustery weather. But it is starting to rain again, so I better get the old camera indoors. So if you'd enjoyed this little video, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what the weather's like where you are today. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon. For now though, bye bye.